Hey, what's up, you two builders? I just made a video recently about waitressing and bartenders and stuff like that, based on the debate that Mr. TaylorMade Man and I had. And now he just did a response video to that, which is cool. I have no hate against this guy. Actually, I love this guy like a brother. So that's why I found it kind of funny when he said that. He called me Mr. Simp, Mr. Cash App, and all this other shit, which is fine. Go ahead. Yes, I have simped before. I have videos talking about that, and they're still up. I didn't delete my videos about. I didn't delete anything about that because hey, I'm being truthful. Now, since you said that I misunderstood you, but the funny thing is, based upon the video you did and the conversation, you didn't quite understand what I was talking about. You basically said that anybody who works those kind of jobs didn't want to work. Even in the video, I even stated that. So maybe you didn't quite understand that. But then again, I said, most likely you were talking about the people who work those kind of jobs, blow their freaking money, then try to come to me or people like you for their cash. That's what I was talking. I even mentioned that in the video, but you might have missed that. Okay, cool. All right, but let's put it this way. I don't even know if I want to say this. I really don't, but you know what? I'm going to because it's the context of it. I have never bought any woman any exercise equipment. Remember when you was in Florida? Right at the beginning of the pandemic. You was pretty much isolated, and you found this nice looking lady on the base working out. You hit up a conversation with her. You started working out for a little bit. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. All of a sudden, you bought her some exercise equipment. You told me that. In my mind, I was like, oh, damn. He just slipped. My man slipped. But instead of calling you simp, instead of saying you simping out, you know, all this stuff, I just held back. I said, you know what? The dude's in his feelings. I ain't gonna touch. Maybe later I might talk about it. And I didn't want to say anything, but now you did. But anyway, like I said, Tony, I do love you like a brother. I do. But you did simp recently, bro. So for all your talk about not simping and not doing all this stuff, and you slipped. And the funny thing is, you never even mentioned that. You never put it out there like that. You didn't put it out there like that on a video. But you want to call me Mr. Simp. Here's the thing. I don't feel embarrassed by it. You make mistakes, you move on. I made mistakes, I moved on. So basically what's going to happen is you're going to read this. You're going to see this video, and believe me, my brother, my friend, my compadre, my ace in the hole. You slipped. But I didn't have the heart to say anything. But now I kind of have to because you called me Mr. Simp. And you put it on the title like that, which is fine, which is cool. I had no problems with that. I can admit I'd done some dumb shit like that. I can admit that. But here's the question. When was the last time I ever actually did that? Just because the bitches call me doesn't mean I give them shit. And I have not given them shit. Oh well. But anyway, it's getting kind of late. I just had some fun. I had some, recently, young lady calls me up and says, "Hey Art, can you help me out with $80 for my phone bill?" I told her my bills come first. I told her my bills come first. Talk to you later. Then the next day she said, "Well, can you help me out with $30? I need $30." I said, my bills come first. Well, when your bills gonna get done? My bills is gonna get done by the end of next week. That's it. Does that mean I'm gonna give you money? No. At the end of this week she's gonna ask me for something? Probably. But guess what? My bills comes first. Always. This is 2021. I cut the purse strings last year and a half ago. Sometimes I slipped last year, and that happens, especially during the pandemic. It happens. And guess what? It was a pandemic. You were super isolated and you slipped. Bro, you slipped. And believe me, you know you did. You know you did, bro. You know you did. But the thing is, I didn't want to say anything. I just said, okay, cool, no problem. I just said, okay, I'll let that go. I ain't gonna say anything. He figured, and the thing is, you slipped. But anyway, if you feel pissed off about if you feel pissed off about that video, then you probably don't understand how I am. I understand you perfectly. But like I said, when I say this stuff, there's no hate involved. There's no animosity, no jealousy, no nothing. This is how I feel. So this is a tit for tat, bro. And believe me, after this video, you should be laughing.